the voice. Okay.
Alright, let's go. So, catch up. Last time, Artoria's sisters arrived, and we had a little bit of roleplay with them. EC tried to get acquainted with most of them and realised, nope, they are all just vicious warriors with crazy violent tendencies.
Warriors isn't the word Easy would use.
Yeah, but... Yeah, you were a little bit... You did try to get acquainted with some of them, and it failed terribly, so... I believe Vers did a little bit of talking to the Baron. Artoria spoke to her sisters, and you guys decided it was time to head on into the westward again, go exploring. You did, however, send your sisters west, due northwest, to go find and scout anything else that was around. But while you guys headed directly north, you come across the latticework forest, aptly named because it is just dense latticework of branches and boughs. And you decided to climb up into the canopy and take that because the ground was just too impassable. Up there, you come across a creature that attacked you, or ambushed you, with its cannon and itself. Artoria definitely broke its weapon, so it was forced to get into melee, where you made short work of it.
I fucked it up.
You did, but after you killed it, Vers realised it had a tattoo of a labyrinth or a maze on its back, and he took a rough sketch of it, making sure to get the finer points of it. After that, you headed on and found a glade, a spiritual glade, where EC made a spirit fishing rod and caught a space carp. Vers and EC partook in eating a space carp, upon which they got granted new magical prowess. And Artoria said no, but she waited up all night to guard the EC and Vers, and then slept in the morning a little bit herself. After then, you came across these massive spread out cliff faces that ran west and east. And above that cliff face, I forgot to mention, is a huge statue of a man holding a key on a horse. An actual horse, like we're talking horse from our time, which is confusing. I can find the handout for the cliffs. And that's the giant door that you guys were now approaching, about to head into this oppressive darkness inside this long but tall tunnel. And I will put you over to the dungeon.
Would you say this is the world's largest dungeon?
I would say it is not. Nowhere near. I mean, it's not even that dangerous. I expect you to just take your first step in the world's largest dungeon and just die. A disintegration trap at level 1.
I read through it, and there is definitely traps like that in the first level.
Yeah, I can imagine there is. Okay, guys, so ahead of you, you have a long, wide, and tall tunnel. And water drips consistently from somewhere above, giving a damp smell to the air around you. And your footfalls crunch against the gravelly ground, and the sound echoes back the way you came 3 times, then back towards you, back out into the forest. Well, it's not really forest, it's like a blasted lands outside. But ahead of you, you can definitely kind of see the outlines as you hold your torches up of a large door.
Well, let's go have a look.
Yes, just let's be careful. Take a bit of a beating in that previous encounter.
Yeah, I tried to protect you.
Yes, appreciate it.
I would like to, carefully, roller skate forward.
Okay, yeah, it's like crunch, 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 all that kind of... And when you're trying to walk up a gravelly, like, for a gravelly car park, you know, that crunching sound, or like a pebble beach? That kind of sound as you move forward. And Artoria, on the edges of your torchlight, you see large boulders piled up against the right side of the door.
Well, everybody, let me stay in the middle so my light... Everybody stay in the light. There are monsters that lurk in the dark.
Yes.
Do you know that for sure? This might just be an empty place. Like, I'm not saying you're not an expert on monsters and stuff, but
Shh.
Thank you, Ferris.
Okay, like I said, you can see this large... This one looks like kind of a rusted bronze door. Well, you think once upon a time this door was bronze, but now it's kind of turned to a kind of deep, dark purple and red. And above it, you see there is something like carved into the front of the door. It looks like a man wearing a crown. It's very crudely drawn. A man wearing a crown, and his arms are sprayed out like a starfish, and his legs are pointed out. And attached to each of his arms and his legs looks like a rope that then spreads out to the far corners of the doors. So his legs go to the bottom corners and his arms go to the top. Kind of looks like he's being hung, drawn, and quartered, perhaps. You're not quite sure what you're seeing, because there's no sign of violence in the depiction. There's no... And the face is kind of just a slit. Not a smile, not a frown. And his eyes are wide, and you think once upon a time there might have been gemstones in there, but some lucky adventurer into the Westwood has pried that away a long time ago. The crown seems to be a three-pronged crown that would have had gems in the prongs. Gone. And to your right, like I said, there's like a pile of rubble, and above you can see where parts of the ceiling has fallen in and kind of blocked the right side of the door.
Can we open the left side?
You want to approach it?
Yeah, I'll approach it.
Okay, so you approach the door. It looks heavy, but there is signs as you peer below you and look around the bottom, because there's a tiny like inch gap. You can feel slight breeze kind of wafting out, and you give it a gentle touch. You think with some strength, Artori, you could probably push it open. You know, Dark Souls style door, like and just kind of like yank it, push it open. Sorry.
Vers, hold this, and I'll hand him my torch.
Okay.
I'll try and push the door open.
All right, can you make a might check?
Yeah.
It is difficulty 3. Oh crap! Yeah, I was gonna. All right, so you've really given it your all, Tori. It's just not budging. This thing is rusted shut.
Do you guys want to look and see if there's a lever?
Sure. I suppose.
Does that mean I'm officially allowed to touch things now?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna touch all the things. I would like to touch. I would like to touch all the things, Liam. What do I need to roll?
Yes. An investigation check, which is like in intellect.
Okay, I am not skilled at that, so I'm just gonna roll intellect. What difficulty do you want?
3.
Here you go. Touching all the things.
Alright, nice. So you climb over the rubble, begin touching the wall there. You find that there's actually a compartment on the right side. And inside is what looks like a lever. Like it's a metal bar with a hook on the end. And
You had me at metal, I pull it.
And it's really heavy. EC, you're barely moving it an inch. And as EC's dragging this hook, she gets about an inch or two of chain out of the wall. And the door in front of you, Artoria, opens ever so slightly. Maybe 3-4 inches at most.
Okay, I want to point out, pulling a lever is sort of the same motion as fishing. And since I'm not proficient in fishing, I should remember just fucking with you.
You're not
Artoria!
really, yeah, pulling a lever. You're like literally pulling this handle out of the wall.
I will go and help her.
All right. Well, your combined efforts, especially with Artoria.
No,
you
once
managed to
she's
get
there,
out the
easy,
door.
let's go.
Yeah.
There's no combined efforts.
Okay,
Easy
and because
does
of
not do
that,
it.
both sides of the door open, rather than one. I actually slid it then. I was like, right, and revealing a set of stairs ahead of you, Artoria and Vers, and you see in front of you. These stairs look, well, let me just read what I wrote. What's the point of me not reading out everything that I wrote? Just trying to improv when I don't need to.
I know the feeling. I do that as well. Sometimes.
Alright, so the spacious antechamber that greets you is flanked by 2 large obsidian statues of guards dressed in ornate armour. There is a grand set of stairs caked in filth and mould that leads up to an upper platform, and the upper platform is probably about 20 feet up. Hey, I'm being hosted. Awesome. Cheers, Alex. Okay, yeah, you see the set of stairs leading up towards the cauldron. Well, there is a cauldron, you can see that. It's just... should give you more torchlight, I think, actually. But, yeah.
What are the things called water flows into if it rains?
A cistern?
No, that's not the word I'm looking for.
A drain?
A drain. It looks like a really large drain right now to me.
It looks like a large drain. It's a set of filth-caked stairs. And like I said, 2 obsidian statues flanking the stairs.
What are the statues of?
The statues are of what look like soldiers, dressed in... it's hard to tell because they're like made out of this really smooth obsidian. But it's like the texture's made of oak. Like they've tried to replicate oak or wood. And even to the point when the helmet looks like very block-like and square.
Right. Okay.
Is this ladder here?
Yes, and as you approach, it looks like an old ladder, like a previous adventurer had used it. It looks a bit rotten, shall we say. It looks like putting too much weight on it, Artoria, will break some of the spokes or something.
Yeah. I'm wearing plate armor. I'm not carrying it.
yeah, you're definitely way too heavy for something like that. However, on the other side, on the right, you do see another ladder that looks like made out of sturdy rope.
I'll test it. Like do a weight test on the bottom. Like bounce on it.
Yeah, up above you, you see it's like pitted into the ridge of the flags at the top. So yeah, you think you'll be able to use this one?
EC Fairs.
Yes.
There's a ladder here.
Yes.
We're going to go up, yes.
If you say so. What's up there?
I don't know.
Then why are we going up?
I don't trust stairs.
Don't trust stairs.
Why?
Because somebody's put 2 ladders here. Obviously there's something wrong with the stairs.
Or that's what they want you to think.
Yeah, what were
You
you
go up the
saying last
stairs.
night, Chris? You're like, fuck you, Liam, you put traps everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, that should be somewhat easy to figure out, right?
Well, you go up the stairs and I'll climb up the ladder.
Sure.
I'll start climbing up as quick as I can.
The ladder takes your weight well, and as you climb to the top, you do see... I keep closing my damn handout. Okay, yeah, you see a huge cauldron sits atop a dais, and it sits like... What happened there? Rip. Discord rip. Yeah, you see it sits atop of like a massive dais, and this cauldron's probably like 6 foot in diameter, and you can hear something like hissing or swirling from it.
Yeah, Vers, that's on you.
What do you mean?
The weird swirling. You deal with weird, I deal with killing.
Yeah, sure, I'll have a look at it. And not quite understanding which one of the 2 remaining stairs I'm supposed to take, I just walk over the main ones.
Okay. I'll get to that in a second. Apparently my OBS decided to just get rid of the map and Adrian's gone missing. We'll get back to that in a second.
I want to wait for Adrian to recover.
Yeah, I don't know where he's gone.
His internet cut out.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's because he's moved, isn't it? Yeah, welcome to the chat, Alex. I apologise. This normally we don't have well, we do actually. Discord is bullshit. I was about to say we don't normally have issues, but Discord always crashes.
And this is tile 5 on Discord Bingo. Fucking Discord.
Yes. I'll wait for him to come back in. Video capture, window capture. That's not my mother. Yeah, he's back.
Aha, I fixed it by doing absolutely nothing and waiting for it to come back.
Haha!
That's how millennials
Genius.
solve issues.
That's. Oh, brilliant.
Damn millennials.
Catch me up, Chris. What did I miss?
Your generation ruined the world with avocado.
With avocado.
I don't think I've ever had avocado.
I have. It's actually quite good. So I don't care what you say.
See, it's Liam who's ruining the world with avocado.
You and your avocado coffees.
Avocado.
Okay, I've never had that. Whatever that is, there's nothing I've had.
That can't be a thing.
Yeah, that can't be a thing. I mean,
Unfortunately, it
Yep.
probably is.
okay, so we're back. We're all back. Okay, like I said, Artoria, once you climb to the top, in the center of the dais is what looks like a huge cauldron. What about EC and Vers?
Yeah, I'm just walking up the stairs. The big ones.
Easy.
Okay, so EC.
No,
Sorry.
please. No, I was just gonna make a joke about avocado coffee. Please continue.
Okay. All right. So as you go to walk up the stairs, Vers, you put your foot down. It squishes slightly on the slidey, like algae and filth. But then you take a second and a third and a full stair. All seems to be doing well. And then I need you to make a speed check, difficulty 3.
Okay. Because I'm running up the stairs really fast, right? That's why, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Good. Well.
Looks like the Roll20 random generator hasn't recovered since last night.
We'll get to that in a sec. I'm having
It's
some
just-
major trouble here.
What is wrong, Liam?
Oh, it's just OBS being shit. Okay, so what happens is, as you're trying to like get past maybe the 5th stair, the entire stairs does that classic Indiana Jones trap. They all become a slide. It just turns to a slope, and Vers, you just kind of hit your knees, hit your chin on the ground, and then just slide all the way down. And EC has to skate off to the right to get away from your incoming body.
I'm not gonna say I told you so.
Well, you said you didn't trust the other one, right?
Well, I said I didn't trust stairs.
Right.
You know,
Do you still try the other one?
No, climb up the rope. The rope is safe.
Okay. Then I'll get up the rope.
Okay, yeah. So the rope ladder works perfectly, but you notice the stairs go and tick back into place within 30 seconds.
Easy, here's the thought. In case we need to get out of here quickly, I could walk down the stairs and slide the rest of it, and you could just skate down.
That's what I was thinking. We're on the same wavelength today. Actually, I thought if you go up them again, I could skate up.
No.
Well, consider that for next time.
No.
Is rollerblades, yo?
I would like to also get up the rope ladder.
Yeah, okay, so the rope ladder is pretty simple, like I said. It supports all of your weight. Looks to be quite fresh, quite new.
But how simple is a rope ladder when you're wearing roller skates?
Look, this was established in the first session, Anna, and I feel like you're not taking notes. They can retract.
I know, that's no fun.
They have no downside. They're the perfect item. You don't understand.
First, do you want to check out the crazy magic pit thing?
Yes, sure, if you insist. Let's have a look then.
Okay, so what you notice is as you approach the cauldron, that sound begins to get heavier, louder, and as you look in, you see a swirling mass of black void heading into an infinitesimal point. Inside that, however, you do see shards of what looks like starlight, and there is a kind of like a load of runes around the base of the cauldron. Oh god.
Apparently, we are all just stuck with problems today.
Yeah, apparently. I've got some major problems with fucking OBS.
Welcome back,
No,
Anna.
that's just Discord bingo again.
Let's
just
switch
the usual.
to...
Discord
you-
bingo.
You
Number
mute
3.
yourself and
Yeah, mute
Discord
and
shifts
cut
itself.
off.
Yeah.
We could try if Skype has gotten better again.
It hasn't.
Okay.
I love it. It hasn't. It's just
I use it every day for work. It's not better.
We use Jabba at work. Cisco Jabba.
I use
Right.
it.
So, these runes on this cauldron.
yeah.
Do they mean anything to me? I'd like to have a look at them.
Yeah, you can make an intellect check, difficulty 5, I'm afraid. It's quite... They look very, very old, but somewhere in the back of your mind you're feeling like you might be able to understand them.
Yep, I am pretty good at this, so I'll have a go at it. I'll take my time. And fail horribly, because
Yeah, you're not quite sure what they mean.
I hit my head a bit too hard on the stones on the way down, and brain's a bit frazzled.
yeah.
Well, there's one thing. Do you think... Well, it might not be the reason, but it seems a little bit suspicious that these things are so close together. There's a cauldron, which presumably can pitch over, and then there is a smooth thing for it to slide down.
Oh, it's like a boiling oil trap.
I don't see the
Something of the
connection.
sort, yes.
Ah. Clever.
But I'm not quite sure what this is in here, and not quite sure what the effects would be.
Do you just want to tip it over and see?
No, let's just leave it alone.
Let's not do that.
But aren't you curious now?
No.
Yes, but for some reason my self-preservation has overcome my curiosity after falling on my face pretty hard back there, you see.
Okay, but just think about it. What if, like, in 10 years or so, and you're sleeping, right? Like, you sleep a lot. And then one day you wake up from that sleep, and you're, like, thinking, wow, I wonder what that cauldron did. And you'll never be able to figure it out again. Because
Well,
it's
it
not
might be
like...
a great anecdote to use on someone to convince them to do something they really shouldn't be doing. It's not going to work this time, you see.
But I really want to know what the cauldron does now. What if I wake up in 10 years?
Well, then you can always
You're
come back
still
to it.
alive in 10 years, I'll be surprised.
You're still alive in 10 years. I'll be surprised.
I like your sisters better than you. I don't
Everybody
at all
says
mean.
that.
Okay, so you have to your right a semi-open door. It looks like it's slightly open. To your left is a set of stairs leading to another corridor.
Sorry,
Which way?
you decide. You're right about the stairs before. Maybe you'll be right again. Let's see.
Well, we could do this, and Artorial will run and jump the stairs and land in the corridor.
I mean, you've got enough might to do that, so you just land, tink tink, on a metallic steel floor.
Well, he's coming.
Yes, but not like that.
Suit yourself.
I mean, I would like to, but I'll feebly jump like a quarter of the way.
Yeah, I mean, as you land on the marble stairs, they don't fall in, there's no trap, you just manage to climb up them. Perfectly fine.
I just follow along.
See, not all stairs are evil.
Do you have your rollerblades up?
No, I don't have the rollerblades out. I climbed the rope ladder, Liam.
Alright, yeah, but I don't know, you skate everywhere. I didn't know if you now had them out.
Look, if I take, if I up my skating proficiency to the next level, then maybe I can skate up rope ladders. But as it is right now, no.
Alright, okay. Fair enough. Okay, so Artori, you begin to see dirt and evidence of like a cavern-like structure. The ground stairs fade away towards mud and dirt, and you can see a slight green glow in the distance, maybe 30 feet ahead of you.
Well, the element of surprise is gone because we're in the dark, so if it is a creature, I say we just head on up.
Okay.
Very well. I'll follow your lead.
Okay, so as you peer in, you just begin to feel uneasy, Artoria, and slightly behind, EC and Verts begin to feel slightly more uneasy. The puddle in the centre of this room is like this glowing green liquid, and it pulses gently with like a heartbeat rhythm. Doesn't make any noise, but it just pulses green. and waves of nausea begin to waft over
Artoria will
Artoria.
put her Darth Vader mask on.
Okay, yeah, you put your Darth Vader mask on, and it fades within a few seconds as if, like, breathing it in caused the issue. But you see behind you, EC and Vers, you both begin to feel your stomach begin to churn.
Vers, she'll like turn and grab Vers's mask and put it on his face.
Oh, does Vers have a mask as well, then?
Yeah, he does. She got
Okay.
2 of them.
Right, okay. However, EC, after this extended, well, more like 20 seconds, I need you to make a might check, level 3.
That is no problem. EC is very good at my checks.
Are you lying?
How can you tell? Oh.
Nice.
look
okay,
at me.
But you got exactly what you needed. So, basically, EC, for every minute you spend in here, you're going to have to roll again, so... Alright, so, go ahead, explore.
Yes, thank you. That's a good call. I forgot I had that.
And Artoria will then just go and take a deep breath, hold it in, pull her mask off, up over her face, and give it to EC.
Alright, so you want to put it on EC?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'd say that because Artoria is actually very athletic, that she could probably hold her breath for a lot longer than that.
I would like to make Darth Vader noises while I wear the mask.
The thing is, I think you guys are so used to World's Largest Dungeon and being paranoid about moving around that you're really slow. Like, I can just see you edging around the dungeon because I know that Arnie would go, stop there. And you'd be like, oh no! But yes, okay, so you see 3 passages lead off from this room with the glowing puddle. One north, one northwest, and one east. The north and the northwest one are kind of like hard-packed dirt. The one on the east turns into flagstone tiles.
Let's leave that for later.
Well, you want to leave the nice place for later?
Mm-hmm.
I see some patterns up north.
North?
Yes, you can indeed see what looks like a kind of swirling white light, actually. It's very faint, dim light. And as you focus those, it's an illusion. It's a mirage. You know, the type of magic that you've seen before. Especially on the spaceship that you first joined together as a party. Oh wait, Vers would know what it is. It's a hologram.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to explain it as if it wasn't. There it is. Your character will definitely know it's some sort of hologram. And as you approach, there are runes and symbols dancing in this hologram, and it seems to be emitting from the ground itself. And you see all this hard light beaming up to form the image.
Artoria will breathe out, and as she does, say, hold your breath, Vers. Take his mask off, take a deep breath, and put his mask back on.
Okay, yep. Okay, so
Just point as if, do your thing. I can't hold my breath forever.
Yeah, I'll get in there and have a look to see what's.
right, you can make me a
What's going
Numenera roll. It will
And
be-
Artoria will do the same thing with EC. So hold her breath as long as you can, breathe out, take a breath from.
Before we keep doing this, the fumes come from the pool of liquid,
It
right?
looks like they do, yeah.
Does it look like they're lighter than air and going up?
No, you can't see them. You just can see the slight pulsating green light coming from the pool.
Hmm.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's a shame because that means going down on all fours does not make it go away.
What?
If it's something which is
Oh,
lighter
okay,
than
yeah,
air,
yeah.
you could, like, yeah. What's the difficulty for the check?
3.
Okay.
I had a fire drill at work recently, so I'm on top of my game.
All right.
Nice. You got a nat 20.
Yep.
Okay, so first things first.
And I
you-
only needed a 1.
Yeah, you only needed a 1 and you rolled. Alright, so I'll give you an extra few details. This is a telephase room. The telephase ring on the ground that you see emitting the illusion means that you step across the border into the illusion and you are transported to another place in space and time. It could be anywhere.
It could even be on top of the telephase ring.
Actually, you got that 20. You know that by looking at the runes and the language around the telephase ring, that it's within 100 yards.
Okay. This is like a door. It goes somewhere. Come on, and I'll step in.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, can you group together because you're going straight down to level 2? Alright, cool.
It's like we are on a speed run. This is one of the elite hacks.
I know, you've only just entered the goddamn dungeon. Okay, so there's a whoosh, and you guys reappear in a room with 4 large white marble pillars in each corner. And you see a statue of a fat man with big long earlobes. It sits peacefully and relaxed on a great stone dais. One of his hands is held down, palm up, and the other is held up, palm out. On the palm out, facing you guys, you can see a painted eye with the sun symbolism around the eye. The eye is wide open and painted blue.
I don't get it.
I think it's some kind of god.
That's it.
So
You guys are just staring at the statue like, shit.
Do you want to, like, pray to it?
No?
I think it's important to just pray to all gods in case one of them turns out to be real.
You don't need this anymore. I shall take a respirator back.
Alright, you take the respirator back. Yeah, the air here seems to be cleaner. Much cleaner.
Well,
I'm gonna say a quick prayer to this god.
Okay, you don't know who the god is, but you say a quick prayer, and yeah, and I realised I haven't dynamic lighted these doors. Never mind.
What's the prayer, AC?
It's just, yo, what up, EC?
Yo, what up?
Just checking in. Sorry I didn't pray before, didn't know you existed. Just wanna know if we're cool. If we're not cool, send me a message.
Roll a
Otherwise,
D20.
I'll assume we're cool.
Roll a D20.
I'm gonna roll a d20. Time to figure out if religion is real. That's a 7.
It's a 7. Okay, nothing seems to happen when you pray.
Oh, that means we're cool.
right, well, weird superstitions over and done with. There's a door over here.
Yes, also over there, I think.
Well, which way do you want to go first?
Not sure. I was expecting the ring to be two-way.
What?
What?
Just so you know, there is like another telephase ring in the middle. Sorry.
Oh, there is. Okay, good.
Okay. Wait, the eye in the hand of the Buddha, does it seem like it's removable? Or is it painted
No,
on?
it's painted on.
Okay, that's a shame. I wanted to steal the eye. Let's just go to the door we're closest to, otherwise we'll have to walk so much.
Sure. I'll walk up to it.
Alright, so you walk up to this door, and it's this huge steel door that it's more like 10 foot wide, but really tall and tapers to a point. The steel door seems heavy, and there is one of those ring handles in the center. So, Tori, I'm assuming you just walk up and turn it.
Yeah.
Alright, so you walk up and turn it, revealing another room ahead of you. It looks like a decorative antechamber. Its spacious room is airy, tall, and the walls depict a large battle. What you notice most is that all of the soldiers on one side in blue tabards seem to be made of wood and have glittering, glowing strings attached to their legs and arms.
That is odd, but I'm not sure what to make of it.
No, it's not any battle I know.
It's not any battle I know either.
Stay in the light.
Do you know many battles?
No. I just felt like I should add something to this discussion.
Very well.
Please don't.
Poor Artoria sometimes.
I know. Okay, to your north, you've got another bronze door, but this one is not rusted shut. And to your west, you have another steel door, tall, tapers to a point.
Well, let's go through the smaller door, I say.
Which one's that?
The bronze one.
Is it?
Is it smaller?
No, they're both the same size. Oh no, the bronze door isn't as tall. You are correct.
Very well.
Let's just open it.
Okay, so yeah, as you walk towards it, this one opens of its own accord, sliding upwards.
That's
Right.
interesting. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, this small room seems to have a dozen or so small holes in the left and right of the walls. In front of you, the door depicts a man frozen in terror, as hundreds of strings seem to wrap around his body.
How high up on the walls are these?
Oh, they're like the room probably is about 20 foot tall, give or take a few feet. And to your right and left, these like head-sized holes go all the way up to the top. There's about maybe 12 either side of the walls.
Yeah, is there enough room to lie down and go under the holes?
Yeah.
Artoria will lie down and like crawl across the floor.
Okay. All right.
And then-
So you, at that moment, the door behind you slams shut, and the room begins to fill with white gas as you begin to hear. Yes, you put the mask on. Let me read what it says. Right. This, you manage to avoid most of the effect of breathing in, but within about 20 seconds, the thing begins to fade away as if being sucked back in through the holes. But you realise you've got small pustules and blisters appearing on your bare skin. You take a total of 3 damage to your might pool. They're super itchy, and as you go to touch one, it bursts and blood begins to run in rivulets down your wrists. And then the door opens again,
What, the one opposite me or the one behind me?
one behind you.
I take it this door in front of me didn't open when I tried to open it.
No, but now, shimmering over the front of the door's facade is a painted eye, open with the sun symbols around it. As if the gas itself had revealed it.
That's why I've said pray to all the gods.
What happened there, Artoria? You seem to be bleeding.
Yeah, there was like a weird gas burn. I don't know.
Do I
Space
see
magic.
do I now see the painting as well?
Yes, you can all now see the eye symbolism painting. It's huge, takes up most of the door.
Right, well it seems whatever happened to your skin also revealed something. I wonder if there's any meaning to it. It did not open, I take it then?
No.
Strange.
Well, let's try the other way.
I think I got this.
What
Go
do you
for
mean?
it.
I would like to walk up to the eye.
Yeah. Okay, so as you walk up to the eye, the door slams shut behind you, and the room begins to fill with white gas.
That's what I expected.
Yep.
I would like to look straight in the eye and tell it, look, I'm easy, I'm kind of a big deal, you'll want to meet me.
Okay, alright. At that moment, do you have a mask, or you just...
I don't
No,
think I had a mask.
I took it back.
Jeez Christ. Okay, so immediately, EC, your skin begins to prickle and burn for 3 might damage. And I
That's
need you to
expected.
make an intellect check, difficulty 5.
Difficulty 5, fuck me. I'm gonna edge on this twice.
I thought you might.
That's gonna cost me 3. No, it's gonna cost me 3. Difficulty 5. Am I proficient in breathing?
I'm assuming most living things are proficient in breathing.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh no. Okay, so at that moment, you breathe in and it catches in your throat, and you feel the burning sensation all the way down your throat into your gullet, and you fall to your knees, clutching at your gut. As the door opens behind you, you move down 1 in the damage track. So 1 more, and you'll be dead.
Why was I impaired in the first place? I think I just didn't fix it after the last encounter.
Yeah, you should be Hale, so you back down to it impaired.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you go, and everyone sees EC. As she turns around, Artoria and Verge, you see EC's like mouth looks swollen. There's blisters around her lips, and blood is trickling down the corner of her mouth. When you go to talk EC, it's hoarse and rough.
Okay, this will be the first thing that has shut EC up for the entirety of the adventure.
There is a god.
But does the door open?
Nope.
Ah!
Let's go the long way. Just fuck that door.
Yes, I don't think I'll want to try it a third time.
Alright, as you spend about maybe 5 or 6 seconds away from the door, it closes again.
Alright.
Okay?
Let's try and open this door.
Door opens easily. Opens wide. And as you push in, you see a curved half dome of a room that has a packed earth ceiling littered with tiny stalactites and a stone floor that is crumbling. On the north wall, there is a huge faded painting of an open eye with sun symbolism.
This seems to be becoming a trend.
Before we figure this out, I would like to...
First,
Yeah?
you can see into the other side, can't you?
Yes.
Round the eye, there seems to be something. It's like a ripple, like a shimmer, kind of like attracting your attention, kind of like a wave of like a wobbly mirror, that kind of refraction of light. It's like over the top of the eye. As if...
I was in above or
No,
in
like
front of
as
it?
if on the wall with the eye, and it's as if there's like some sort of thinning of the dimensions there.
Something strange over here. Can you tell me what you see when you look at the painting?
An eye.
No, none of you see anything.
Well, there's definitely something there. There's a shimmering of sorts. There's perhaps a link. Let's go and have a look. I'll approach.
Alright, so
Hold
you
on,
go
Bert. Hold on. Artoria will get her crossbow out and say, right, whereabouts is it?
No, don't shoot it. That might disturb it.
Well, your funeral. She'll put it away.
I'll walk up to it slowly.
Alright, so you slowly walk up to it, and you start to hear a warbling sound, like a... You just go to touch it, like classic curiosity. Okay, so as you go to touch it, your hand just touches the stone, and nothing happens. You feel like a slight energy rush through your body, but nothing further than that.
I'll place my full hand on it to see if anything different happens.
Nope.
For the others, this must look really weird, but I'm just going to be like, well, this is not working, and I'll just like lean against it with my back.
Okay, so as you lean against it with your back, you kind of... Altoria and Isi both see Vers go whoop, like as if it's a Scooby-Doo-esque secret door. And Vers, the moment you kind of fall back into this, there's the sensation of cold energy rushing through your body. Pins and needles immediately assaults you. You immediately stand up and you hear the wow out of the dimensional energies rushing around you, and cyclones and massive tornadoes. This room is still here, but it's crumbling and ruined, and above you, you hear the of something alive. And as you look up, you see this huge centipede-like worm creature crawling across the ceiling. It's multiple eyes turn to regard you, and as it hisses at you, its three-pronged mouth opens, revealing serrated beaks. Vers, I need you to roll initiative, see if you get your first action before it goes.
Wait, it opened its mouth, and in its mouth are beaks?
3 beaks separate from it.
What the fuck?
I could show you the image, but I feel... I'll show it. Okay, let's do it. You actually go before it. Oh, well played. So, what you see is this thing.
Oh my god.
Ah, tasty.
I'm happy I don't see this.
Yeah, it doesn't look too friendly. So, Vers, you do get your action first.
Yes, so I will just quickly glance behind me to see what happened to the gateway I just came through.
It's still there. It's like a facsimile of this room, but it's blurred. Its edges are all blurred, as if you're looking at it through underwater. And the eye is still there, but the eye is blinking.
Okay. I want to try and basically do the same thing and just go, nope, 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 and go back out.
All right, give me a roll a d2. 1, it works. 2, it doesn't. Nice. And
Nice.
at that moment, you dive through the open eye and arrive on the other side. So within about 10 seconds, EC and Artoria, Vers does arrive straight away. Just dives through, back to the other side. And you guys all hear a kind of a keening hiss and screech of something monstrous. And then the whole room shakes.
Yeah, don't go through there. That's not good. That's not good at all.
I wasn't going to. That's horse easy. I'm gonna cure this malady, by the way. I'm gonna use Alleviate for 3 intellect points to attempt to cure 1 malady, disease, or poison.
Okay, go ahead.
It cost me 3 intellect points, and I'm guessing it's still difficulty 5, right?
From the trap, yeah, I'm afraid so.
Well, then I'm gonna spend effort again. All my fucking intellect on this shit.
Nice,
Oh,
this is nice work. Alright, so you managed to sit down, get out your little pack, and attend to yourself using some of the medicines that you have, bandaging some of the pustules that have appeared on your wrist and around your lips, apply some balms, and within about a minute, you're tip top. You kind of cough up phlegm onto the floor, and it feels like you've got rid of it all.
Easy does not have bandages or anything. She just touches her head,
Okay.
and the halo shows up, and it reboots, and it cures.
Sorry, I forgot that's what happens when you cure people, that you get a halo. Right, okay. You guys know
Work
that
miracles.
Well, we can go the other way if you want.
Yes, I don't believe you want to experience what's behind that gateway.
Sure.
You could take it. You could beat it up first, like tough
Yes,
it out.
perhaps from inside its intestines I could.
I mean, that's a strategy. Yeah.
No.
just no.
No.
If you ever want to train for the big fight, I could be your trainer. I could psych you up, insult you while you lift weights.
Well, this is very tempting. That means I would have to put up with you speaking to me.
There's a little door over here.
Yes, so I'm happy to go through any normal door for now. I don't think I'll be using any of those doors again for a while. It was...
Let's open this little single door.
The door has no handle, no lock, no nothing. It's just a big oak door.
Kick it.
Oak.
It seems rather solid and sturdy.
Kick it.
Nothing happens. It's solid and sturdy. You
Kick it.
you kick it again. Your foot's starting to hurt.
Crowbar it.
Okay, you get a crowbar, and the most peculiar thing that happens, Artoria, is as you hit it with your crowbar, usually when you've hit wooden doors, slivers of wood come away. Nothing. It's as if it's completely resilient to damage.
If physical damage doesn't work, maybe I can open it.
Somebody get my axe.
You've got big enough swords, haven't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock on the door
Yeah.
3 times, and I'm gonna say, "Okay, open up. I'm easy. I'm kind of a big deal."
Roll persuasion.
Oh, for fuck. Okay. Oh, what difficulty is this?
4.
I'm trained in persuasion, so I'm not gonna edge for this one.
You hear a voice go, "Okay, sure." And the door opens.
I hate and love that this worked.
And revealing a corridor with rather clean tiled floor. Yeah, you just the door. That's weird because the door just says "Okay, sure" and opens inward with a slight.
I would like to pat Atori on the shoulder and just say, "You'll get it next time, big girl."
You know that death stare that you get from like women that they're
Yeah.
very good at. She
Yeah.
just looks at you and literally like turns towering over you, as if to say,
Yes, I do know that stare.
The stare he gets when he calls his mom to ask how an omelet works.
How it works. Not how you make one, how it
Call your mum
works.
and say, how do supermarkets work? How do I weigh vegetables?
The worst thing is I do plan to do that tomorrow.
I know you do.
That's why it's funny.
"Yep."
Okay,
Well-
so there is a steel door to your right in the same vein and fashion of the one previous.
Go on ahead then. Say,
But it doesn't work on every door, Tori, that's silly. I do it. I knock on the door.
Don't knock, and the door just opens slightly. Wasn't locked.
I've solved doors. No door can stand before me.
well, let's go. Oh, stuff.
Looting.
Okay, so what you see in front of you is just old junk, just litters the entire place.
Well, you know what they say, Liam. Someone else's junk. It could be your
Right.
treasure.
You can make an investigation check, guys, if you want. It's an intellect check, difficulty 2.
First
Yeah.
does those.
Yeah.
I think.
Intellect difficulty 2, you said.
Yeah, difficulty 2.
I succeed.
Oh, you automatically succeed. If you got like you trained.
I've got, I've got one for like gleaning information, finding out things, and then one if I take my time.
All right, so you begin to pile through the junk, finding anything useful. Can you do me a favor? And roll 5d12.
Certainly.
This is how many shins you collect.
Oh, should I roll just in case I have an ant one? By the way, maybe I should.
Yeah, he still have to roll because I auto succeed one.
Maybe you get a 20 and you get a
Oh,
laser fishing rod.
Maybe fucking Adrian like blessed him. All right, let's go ahead. I'll give you something extra for the nat 20. So roll the 5d12 for the shins, and then roll me a d100.
Oh, look at you.
All right, number 77. Can you also roll me another d100? Let's see what oddity you find. 52, eh?
I'll add the 30 shins to the party loot because I still had some party loot from last
Oh wow, that is
Um,
grim. That is super grim. Right, so you find the peeled off face, of somebody pressed between two panes of glass.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but that's yours.
Is it? You can have that verse.
Yeah, you can keep that.
The fuck that's actually in the book. Like that is literally what you rolled.
Monte Cook is a messed up man. I'm gonna tweet at him.
You can keep that verse.
Peeled off face.
Just add that to your inventory.
So strange. You think it might be worth some shins to somebody creepy back in town?
It might want to talk to me.
Yeah, it might. You've given
Please
me
don't.
the idea, but I'm too creeped out to do it.
What's with Liam handing out creepy face stuff in every campaign he does?
No, I do not, right? This one was randomly rolled. The previous one, yeah, okay, I admit that was creepy. Yeah, the porcelain baby mask, yeah.
It's still creepy.
Right, let's get out of here. You forgot to wall off a secret door. But
Who do you think this belonged to?
Did I?
Yep.
Well,
That's not actually a secret door, which is funny. It's just meant to be a
Oh.
wall.
we'll just have to look for someone first who's missing his fucking
Yep,
face.
roll deception.
No, I'm not lying. That's literally just meant to be a wall. Okay, so Artoria,
Mm-hmm.
where you are positioned, I'm going to give you an GM intrusion. Would you like to accept it?
What, where we stood in the corridor?
Yeah, where you were, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Alright,
Take it,
now,
I'm not in the
you
corridor.
Get, you get an experience, and you get to give
Yeah.
another experience to another person. Who would you like to give it to?
I feel bad for EC getting face melted, so
I think I'm ahead in XP though. You should probably give it on.
Vers can have it then.
Okay, can you do me a favour? What? Well, now as you are standing there waiting for Vers and EC to come back, something stings you on the neck. You go, "Gah!" and you slap down and peel away what looks like some sort of weird insect peeled to your like stuck to your neck, but it's definitely stung you. It looks like a moth, but with 3-pronged wings. And you peel it away. Can you roll a d100?
Oh dear.
That's how much damage you take.
Oh my god, that would be OP.
And I would wonder. I don't think anyone could take that.
No.
Okay,
70.
well played. You bastard, you actually rolled the one that says nothing happens.
Yeah!
Free XP.
You do, however, take 1 might damage for the sting, that's it. God damn it! I'm being fair here, I could have shoved it up like 10.
Yep.
No, it's fine.
The sadness of random tables.
I know, right? It's like, it says between like 50 and 70, nothing happens. So. Right, guys, so you can continue exploring.
Goddamn bugs.
I'll get a new coat really quick.
What you do notice is here as well, the actual corridor is getting very warm. It's rising in temperature quite drastically. The entire area begins to smell slightly of sulfur. You know, that eggy fart smell. Damn you seeing through the secret door. That isn't a secret door.
I didn't see much. I literally just like stepped a step and was like, "Oh, he's figured out a secret door. I'm not going to metagame and leave."
It generally wasn't a door.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep going, guys. Keep exploring.
This is Fritz Cola, which is the best cola because it is made in Germany
Oh my god, here we go.
by a dude called Fritz.
But that sounds really wrong.
Yeah.
Of course, he's called Fritz.
For God's sake. Like,
I'm just happy it's not Fritzl Cola.
wow, that you went there. We were thinking it, but you didn't have to say it.
Well, of course I did.
Okay,
You had
so
to, I challenged it.
Artoria, you approach
Oh.
what looks like a large Numenera device, a machine with wings and shaped into the shape of like a reptile's head at the front.
I'm going to get my shield up and deploy the force field and like edge forward.
Alrighty. And EC, where are you? You close or?
I am nowhere near close.
Nice.
I got a Coke and now everyone is gone.
Alright, so as you approach Artoria, you can't help but feel like you're being watched while you enter the room. But there's this, and Avers, you do see this large Numenera device, a ship of sorts.
Right. That's very strange.
And Vers, I need you to make a intellect check, and I will check your character sheet to see if you've got skill. You do
Okay.
not. Just make an intellect check, difficulty 5. No, 7. Shit.
I can still try.
Man.
Because I assume I glean information still applies.
No, because it's like a on the moment type thing.
Okay. Well, I can still. Oh, if it's on the moment, then I can't succeed because I don't have take my time to learn what it is either.
Okay, so yeah, difficulty 21. Okay, so at that moment,
I could try and roll see if I get a 20,
yeah,
but
you can,
no.
Right now, yeah, you got 11. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I need you all to roll initiative.
Wonderful.
Let's put some of that battle music on, sweet battle music. Okay. Who am I waiting for? EC.
That is true, you are waiting for me.
I am waiting for you, Adrian.
Are you enjoying the wait?
Nope. Right, so
all of that just to get a fucking 2.
at that moment, Vers, you feel something crawling over your body, but before you try to do anything, it's too late. And you feel a stinging sensation down your body, And you take 9 damage to your might pool. It'll travel
No!
over to your speed pool. At that moment, slashing rakes down your body, and you hear a voice go, "You've come to the wrong place."
Yeah, Verse just cries out in pain.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god, what?
That was its stealth action. It gets another action at the top of the round.
How the fuck was this thing stealthed?
It's because none of you can see it. It says here it stealths at difficulty 7.
The only thing that place that thing could stealth at is like a Hot Topic shop. Like,
Deals 9 damage on a stealth attack. It goes for another attack towards Artoria, lashing out with these long void claws, and its wings unfurl, revealing darkness across the room. And it says, "This is my ship, my way out." Artoria, can you make a defense roll?
Speed.
Speed roll, yeah, it's defense. This is difficulty 5.
Train. That's it.
Ooh,
I'm gonna reroll it.
you're gonna spend an experience.
Yep.
Alright, go ahead. Alright, that is a
There we go.
success. The claws come breaking towards you, and you just bring your shield up at that right moment, and then just kind of like parry it away with the squeals and squeaks of your shield. Alright, Vers, it's your turn.
Yes, well, this is all very unpleasant. And I will try and make it a little bit unpleasant for this thing as well.
Oh, I forgot to say, it also moves back after that, and it seems to move out of your torchlight.
Okay.
Still dim light.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and shoot it with onslaughts.
Yep. What onslaught are you using? Just the physical one?
The physical one, yeah.
Okie dokie.
What do you want me to roll?
It's difficulty 7.
Difficulty 7 to attack it as well. Fuck me. I mean, I can't succeed then, right?
Oh, you could get that 20.
Yeah, maybe.
I believe in you, Anna.
I mean, when EC says you're getting that, oh my god, so close!
I didn't believe hard enough.
And that is a good roll. Alright, so you use the staff to fire forward a beam of psychic energy, but it seems that the shadowy nature of it seems to flitter in and out of the dim light, and it seems really difficult to hit when it's in shadow. Would you like to move anywhere?
Artoria, do you have another door?
Yes. I have lots of them.
Okay, light a few.
Okay.
Don't attack it when it's in the dark.
I have no intention to. I intend to run up to it.
And I'll take a few steps over here so that EC can pass by.
Okie dokie, so Artoria, it was your go. So EC, you do see this huge kind of gargoyle-esque void creature. Artoria, sorry.
Yeah. Difficulty 7.
No, as you approach with the torch, it seems to become easy to hit. Difficulty 5.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Right. I really want to hit this thing. So I'm going to use a glaive class feature, which is aggression,
Okay.
which means I get a asset to all of my melee attacks,
Nice.
but I become hindered for my speed defense.
Oh, so it's kind of like reckless attack from the barbarians. Yeah. Barbarian class D&D. Nice.
We're on to you, Monte Cook.
So, swing. Well, still hit it. So
yeah, well,
that's
there's a hit. How much
11
damage do
damage.
you do? 11 damage!
Yeah, motherfucker.
Holy crap baskets. Actually, I'm going to check if this thing's got armor.
If it's a shadow creature, I don't.
Watch out, Chris.
Probably
If you cut off one of its wings, it becomes more powerful.
No, it does not. So you just cut this thing clean in two, separating two parts of its body. The lower half dissipates into this black smog, which seems to just kind of like burst away, like, and it goes.
And as it's like falling away, she'll just grab it by the throat, just look it in the eyes, and go, "Don't hurt my friends," and crush its windpipe.
Okay, it's still going. It's still going. It's still alive.
Yeah, but it still took lots of damage.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
That is a lot of damage. I'm assuming that. Oh no, have you still got movement?
I can still move lots, so I'm gonna move. What way do item interactions work in Numenera?
Item
Your
interactions.
Yeah,
They normally take the full action.
yeah, that's all right. No, I'll just stay where I am because I've got good. In fact, I'll go here, so Furs has got protection all around him with light,
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right.
and that's
EC, your turn.
I
Actually,
would
EC,
like-
before your turn begins, I'm going to use the monster's own GM intrusion. Every monster stat block has a GM intrusion. I'm going to use its. Do you accept it?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, you get an experience. Who would you like else to have? Who else would have?
Chris gets it, so he catches up because he keeps spending all his fucking XP.
Nice. Okay, so at that moment, all of your torches just get snuffed out, and you're in pitch darkness.
Aren't you glad I accepted that GM intrusion? Aren't you super glad I did that? That's me. That's all on me.
I love it. You can't see anything.
Oh, I don't need to see it. I would like to move up to
No.
the creature. I know where the room begins, so I would like to move in its general
Quick.
direction.
question, Liam. Does
Yep.
my energy shield not emit light?
No,
Like, no,
it's just like hard light. It's not like glowing. Okay, so how far are you moving close to it? I'll move you.
Oh, like half the way.
So half the way is 20 foot of movement.
Okay, and then I'd like to use my Calm Stranger ability, where I talk so much at a monster that it can't do anything.
Fuck's sake, I hate this ability! What do you say to it?
I say, and you're not gonna believe this.
Alright, okay.
Hello, I'm EC. I'm kind of a big deal. You'll probably want to know why we are here. This is a long story. We met this dude, he's a duke, I think, and he had this priest with him, and I just go off. He's difficulty 5, yes?
Yeah, okay, so he's like, no! Stop talking!
he's actually difficulty 7 in the dark.
Yeah, he's
And
difficulty
I'm
7.
gonna...
No, because
Well-
you don't need to see him. This is only for...
I don't need to...
It
He
is-
needs to see me.
It literally says
Oh.
difficulty 7 for its speed defense when in darkness, so...
Okay, I'm gonna edge. Let's...
So maybe not for hitting him either?
No, yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought
fuck
the
me.
defense against him, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, so
That's a bad roll.
yeah, so it fails and he just goes, shut up! Shut up! Is there anything else you see?
No, that was my thing. That was the thing I do.
Okay, so you feel like a cold presence around you both, Artoria and EC. Can I both get speed defense rolls from you? Difficulty 7s.
Well, probably not. Well, like I only
mean,
succeeded.
I
20,
don't want to
right?
say it, but this is totally all your fault, EC. Alright, so at that moment, both of you feel these claws rake across you. Cold energy seeps into your body and bones. And you both take 5 damage to your might ball.
Oh fuck me! That's my might still gone. That means I'm. Oh no, I cured the earlier condition, so now I'm impaired again.
Okay, so Vers, it's your turn.
Versus left.
Vers
the building.
disappears. Artoria, it's your turn.
I will take out a torch and light it.
Okay, so that is your turn, though.
I can still move.
Yeah, you can.
So once I have light, can I take out a bundle of torches?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take out like
Okay, back, sorry.
4 torches, and as my movement, can I sacrifice the movement part of it to like throw torches on the ground and keep one in my hand?
I can say your action could be to light the torch and throw it.
Well, I don't want to throw it. I want to keep. If I'm only lighting one, I want to hold it.
Okay, yeah, you'll have to hold it.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll hold it because I can hold it in my buckler hand because my shield's a buckler.
Alright, cool.
and I need to stay where I am to protect the others, so that's my turn.
Yep. Right, Vers, it's your turn.
Okay. I would also like to light my torch again.
Okie dokie. Yep, you light your torch. Light emits out.
And then throw it at the creature.
Alright, cool. Alright, can you just... if it's at the creature, it's going to be difficulty 5, like an attack roll.
Yeah, I don't necessarily need to hit it. I just want to get close to it. But if I can try to hit it, that's fine.
Yeah,
Nearly.
okay, so you nearly strike it. It goes through the air towards it, and it goes... hisses out of the way as it clunks onto the ground right next to it, lighting it up in bright light.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm assuming that's your turn.
I assuming so, yes.
EC, your turn.
I would like to very sneakily do the opposite of advancing towards it.
You mean retreat?
Yes. And then I would like to use my
advance
action.
in the opposite direction.
I would like to use my action to healing touch myself
Alright.
to what's that, difficulty 2 check intellect. And I recover, let's see, 1d6 to my might pool. 3. Well, I guess at least I have might again.
Yep, at least you're not impaired.
Yep.
Okay, so the little halo comes up, reboots, heals you. Right, so you've managed to fill the entire room up with bright light now, so it rushes forward. Can Artoria and Vers both make speed rolls, difficulty 5?
I'm thinking no. Probably, oh, look at that.
Yeah, you managed to block it. Oh, shit! And because of that, you go dunk! Vers, I will allow you to restore 1d6 to your might pool.
Nice.
As you get this adrenaline that floods through your body, as you just manage to duck and dive out of the way of this incoming claw. It hits the void ship behind you with a massive screech. Okay, so Vers, it's your turn.
Look. Ha! Ha! I'll blast it again with my staff.
Alright, cool.
That's the only cool thing you have ever done, Vers.
Wow, you're the best cheerleader ever.
A difficulty 4, right? In light?
Difficulty 5 in light.
5? Okay.
You've rolled quite a lot of nat 20s in today's session.
Well,
no.
not now though.
Yeah, you bring the staff up with a... and it fires a beam of radiant kind of rainbow light, and at that moment the shadow dodges out the way of it.
Mm-hmm.
Get it out of your system before Sunday, Anna. Just do away with all the 20s.
Wait, what's with the D100? Oh, depletion.
My staff depletes or not.
Yeah, depletion. Right, cool. So Artoria, it's your turn.
I'm just going to swing at it.
Yeah, you know, bog standard warrior stuff. Are you using anything?
Oh yeah, I'm putting effort in.
Are you hindered still?
No, I'm not. I'm hindered in speed, not attacks. I have an asset in attacks,
Got it.
so it's difficulty 5. I'm trained with blades. I'm putting effort in, and I have an asset.
Nice. So, what, difficulty 2?
Yep.
Nice.
I'm going to reroll that.
Come on, roll a 2. Alright,
There
that's
we
better.
go.
So you spend experience and strike it with a sword. How much damage do you do?
Take another 11, please.
Right, how do you want to do this?
What the fuck do I give you experience for? If you
She'll
just spend
like
it again?
spin the sword
Yep.
after bringing the deflecting its blow, and just like stab the sword right through its chest.
Yeah.
And with her free hand, reach around and grab it by the back of the neck, and slowly start to pull it down on the blade.
Oh, and it goes...
Before then she'll just throw its weight and like drive the sword right into the floor.
Yeah, it kind of, as you do, it kind of grabs hold of your shoulders with a weak, feeble grasp, and you feel that it does have something solid beneath that shadowy form, and it goes, "You called me here," and then it just kind of slumps and dissipates into nothingness, revealing an inner synth skeleton made up of hollow glass and lights that just fall to the ground and shatter, and it kind of like spread across the ground like when you smash a fluorescent tube. Just turns into this fine white dust.
Yes, glad to have you along as always, Artoria. I blocked that blow deftly, but I couldn't seem to get it.
That's alright. Is Easy still alive?
You see?
I'm always alive and you'll never be rid of me.
I'll be 2 seconds, guys. I just need to run through to one of the kids.
That's all right.
Okay.
After making sure the children in this game are safe, he's making sure his children are safe. What a man.
He's like a father to you guys in this, and a father in real life to his many kids. Right, so you guys see this huge void ship behind you, shaped in like a reptile's head.
It's a ship, or what is it?
Yeah, it definitely looks like a ship. You guys have been around enough of Numenera devices like that to recognize one.
I mean, our track record with vehicles. What, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
understand what you're saying. Vehicles.
Well, how do, pronounce it just for me.
Vehicles. Oh, now you're making me
Vehicles.
pronounce it like I'm from southern Texas. Vehicles.
Oh, vehicle. Okay. It's bad. We blew up the last one we got. Let's have a look at it.
Very well. Let's have a look to see what we can do with this. Difficulty?
Difficulty, a void ship is... one moment. You kind of want it to roll high, but you kind of want it to roll low. Difficulty 4. You have no clue how to work it. However, even with that roll, you know you could probably salvage it. Like, as in, break it apart and steal everything.
Yeah.
So you can begin doing that if you want. It might take you several hours, though.
Yeah, it looks a bit big. Let's explore the rest of this place first. I don't think it's going anywhere.
Alright, cool.
I mean, it's a ship. It could move.
Yeah, you don't have no clue how it got here, though.
I don't think it fits through any of the doors, so... Definitely
Maybe
not by ordinary means.
we haven't seen all the doors. Oh, there's no more doors.
This is also an option?
Did the thing leave any body?
Nope, like I said, it like turned into a fine white powder and just blew, like kind of like just started spreading across the ground.
So there's no powder left either.
There's powder left. No.
Does it?
I just kind of feel.
Well, I'm not gonna snort the powder.
Oh my god. Void cocaine. What the fuck?
I'm not taking powder.
Okay.
I did consider it briefly. You know, to give the hair some sparkle. But
Oh yeah, I mean you could try. I'm not gonna stop you.
oh, does it sparkle?
It's slightly glittery, yeah.
Oh, let's sparkle some in my hair.
You shove some in your hair, and you now have like kind of like a void sparkly hair. In the light, in the torchlight, it seems to glow kind of white, and then turn into a kind of a deep dark purple.
I've just discovered fashion.
I got
Oh.
nothing.
There seems to be another door here to the south, but I think we should wait for Artoria to be, well, mentally here and recovered from the previous fight. And I could use a rest as well.
So you guys gonna take a rest?
Yeah, I think we're taking a 10-minute rest here.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Good.
restore some intellect.
Alright, so you guys haven't had a rest at all, have
Oh.
you? So
Correct.
so you guys can spend your action in your 10 minutes and even your 1 hour if you want to spend it out in.
Alright, but I'm gonna spend the 10-minute one.
Alright, cool.
If I roll another 6, I'll be back to full. 4. That's fine.
Alright, so you've used your recovery roll, spending 10 minutes to grab a breather.
What does this do?
What does what?
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
There's a button next to the damage, which... What did you click to recover?
I pressed the dice thing on the damage thing.
Okay, and it just asked me...
No, on the recover thing. The green one on the recover thing. Twice.
Oh, right. Yes.
Oh, look at you.
Okay. Well, to be fair, we might as well do the salvaging now. There's like because we've got Artoria.
I can make a start of it at least. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can't remember what salvaging rolls are. when your GM doesn't know any of the rules. Okay.
I mean, there isn't that many rules. I think we'll
No.
figure it out.
Yeah, you do have.
I mean, I have Salvaging Numenera, and I'm taking my time, so train an asset.
difficulty 2 then.
Yeah, just tell me what the normal difficulty is, so I
That's
can
4.
put that in.
Because
Yeah.
we rolled for the artifact level of the ship.
Oh, that was okay. Lol.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh
we'll never get a
my god! Really? Really,
We'll be-
Buzz?
We'll be walking on foot till max level.
So, just when Buzz, you're like pulling wires out, pulling parts of the machine out, and you do manage to salvage quite a bit. Like, we will roll for some of the salvaging, but afterwards, we'll do the rolls for the items soon. But after you're finished putting all of these careful shins and ciphers and stuff down, because you feel like the ship is leaking radiation. At that moment, you pull like a metallic tube out, sets a spark, and then there's a kind of hissing sound, and the void ship explodes. I need all of you to make speed defense rolls, difficulty 4.
I mean, fuck. I bet at some point we'll buy like a mount, and then that thing is just gonna explode as well, even though it's a living being. I'll never.
Wow.
Alright,
Actually
so
succeeded.
so
The
Furs
difficulty
actually
5.
managed to dive out of the way.
Yeah, and I actually managed to succeed on the failure because I always have a -1 on GM intrusions.
Oh, okay, yeah, and you still managed to succeed because difficulty 4.
Ah, easy doesn't. Fucking
I'm
hell.
gonna roll for Artori, I think. I don't know none of these characters. These work.
I just imagine that I'm like falling backwards with this thing in my hands and just clumsily manage to fall out of the way, no skill involved whatsoever.
And easy just sees Verse pass her and then looks back, and then there's this wave of explosion coming
I wish
towards
Chris was here to notice that I rolled his speed defense and rolled a net 1 for him. Which is another GM intrusion. Oh my god, it's chaining the GM intrusions. So as this void ship explodes, EC, you are sent hurtling back. Your skates, rollerblades out as you go hurtling back and spinning. You go off your feet, crack your head, and roll for 4 damage to your might pool.
That's my might pool gone again.
Artoria takes the 4 damage. However, oh, this is gonna suck. He's not gonna like me when he comes back. Can you roll me a d6 Vers? Yeah, I'll give it to you. The responsibility of destroying something to you.
Yes, but I would like to foil danger.
Yeah.
You negate one source of potential danger related to one creature or object you're aware of within immediate distance for 1 round. So as I'm doing this,
Oh, okay.
I'm putting it out, I would like to, other than the thing exploding, I would like to prevent whatever's happening if I can.
Do you have to spend any points for that?
Yeah, it's 2 intellect I'm spending.
Alright, so I will allow you to negate that GM intrusion. So what you do is you do manage to run, push, with your speed check being a 15, you do manage to run and push Artora out of the way at that last moment. She's got a shield up which protects you, but the lower half of her body gets burned.
Okay, I should still roll for it, just so you know.
Okay. Well,
It says you can also try to foil a foe's mundane action, such as an attack with a weapon or a claw, so that the action isn't made this round. Make your roll against the level of the attack, danger, or creature. So I guess I should be rolling against difficulty 4 with my intellect. Yeah.
I always get very nervous when Liam mentions my roller skates while something is exploding.
No, because I know you're really fond of your roller skates. I would never take them from you.
Nice.
I would. But
That's the difference between you and Anna. He took my horse.
you took your horse. Right, so yeah, Vers, you do manage to push Artora out of the way and protect her gear from the damage coming. You managed to warn her just in time about what's about to happen. She turns, runs, brings her shield round. It still burns parts of her face and parts of her body, but she uses the rest of the momentum with her shield up to go flying back to the other side of the room and crash against the wall. And at that moment, you see there's a huge black orb floating where the ship used to be, and then it just goes, and there's no longer a ship. But I do need you. I will give you half of the loot because you did manage to get halfway through. Can you find a cube of something which you managed to pick up after the explosion? And I need you to roll me a D2 and a D2.
One and a one.
Nice. So you managed to get 1 cipher out of that and 1 oddity. And you also get something called a cipher cube. I need you to roll me a d6 plus 3. Right, so a cipher cube. It kind of acts like a Pokeball for ciphers. What you do is, because you rolled the level, it's a level 5.
Is that a cipher, or is that something else?
No, it's an artifact.
No, I imagine you can put an additional cipher in there and it doesn't count against your limit, right?
No, he rolled for it. You can put an additional 5 ciphers in it.
Oh, fuck me, what?
Yeah, it's equal to its level, and at any point you can name the cipher, point it at a space within 10 feet, and a beam comes out and fabricates it for you. So it's
Even
like
if I have...
it
Even
has
if
to
I
go
haven't
in
put it
there
in
first.
before?
You have to
Okay.
put it in there first with the same beam, and then it'll like it'll refabricate it. It's like a bag of holding for ciphers.
This
That's
is an
really
action
cool.
to take a cipher out.
Yes, it is an action to use it.
And then you have to spend another action to then use the cipher. So it's...
No, it's like a
Yeah.
I guess you're correct.
It's better as something to prepare, but it's...
Yeah,
good.
it's like
Yeah.
you can't carry more than 2 ciphers, so it's good to keep this as like a cipher bag.
Yeah.
And we're going to roll for your random cipher. Can you do me a favour and roll me a D20.
4.
Oh, cipher list A. Can you roll me a D100?
I just failed to heal myself, just ignore it.
Yeah, you're in the background trying to heal yourself.
I'm gonna attempt
56.
it one more time.
You found some colourless grease. No fucking. This game. Can you roll me a D6 plus 4, please, Vers?
I failed healing myself so often,
9?
it's now difficulty 5 to heal me.
Jesus, it's you got a level 9 cipher. Right, you know in the ciphers handout underneath the characters?
Nope, but I'll get to that.
There's
I do
the
now.
Colourful grease. It is a level 9 colourful grease. A colourless grease, sorry.
It's not in there yet, right?
Yeah, no, it's there now.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's enough grease in this container to cover a human-sized creature or an object that can fit inside a 5-foot cube. Rubbing the grease onto the target, it causes it to reflect no colour and become invisible for as long as the grease remains. The grease wears off after 1d6 hours. Heat can cause the grease to melt. So you've got nine charges of it, by the way.
Alright,
You rolled quite high.
I did.
And we need an oddity, so can you do me a favour and roll a d100?
18.
Nice. And another d100.
11.
How dare you find the table that's in the core rulebook having to make me open the goddamn...
Sorry.
That's alright. Where are you? That's an 11, right?
Yep.
Okay, you find a small crystal that hums when putting in metal. I mean,
I do that.
you hum when putting in metal.
Yeah,
Oh. Are we talking about EC or Adrian?
both.
Oh, fair enough. That's where you got the character idea.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and also you find a total of 12 shins that were kind of sent hurtling around the room.
Okay. I'll add those to the party list. Okay.
Do I attempt to heal myself again at difficulty 5?
You really? You're gonna keep trying.
I'm gonna try one last time at difficulty 5.
I love how like you guys have like actually dodged the first level, just speed ran. Like you've missed so much.
Okay, it's difficulty 6 to heal me now. I think I'll just give up. My might depleted. Fuck it.
Oh dear. He's back. Does someone want to explain what happened?
Okay, Chris.
Well, once you put the headset back on.
Chris, we tried to salvage... Verse tried to salvage the void ship.
Let me. Liam insisted, while we're having a rest, that we should probably salvage now the void ship. So, after having a rest, which you should roll for, if you have a need for it, we had a
Mishap.
one action and a 10-minute rest. And then we proceeded to salvage the void ship, which was going along perfectly. But the person who made it wrong, obviously. And as I pulled out the fuel rod, it went to explode. This caused a GM intrusion to happen, and shit got blown up. Then there was another GM intrusion as you tried to speed defense the thing. I just about managed to prevent that from happening and twist the rod around in such a way that the detonation only hit your flesh and not your stuff. So your stuff is intact. You did take some damage though. And both you and EC got flung across the room and hurled against the wall. So, welcome back.
Yeah, I rolled your speed defense for you, Altoria, and I rolled a nat 1, which was like a GM intrusion chain. But luckily, Verz had an ability to negate the GM intrusion for you. So you only took 4 damage to your mind pool.
Ignoring armor?
Yeah, it does, because it's cold damage, it does ignore armor.
So,
No, I've already taken it away, so you don't need to negate it.
Oh.
Yeah.
we'll continue traveling on foot until further notice.
Okay. Yeah, the ship's gone.
Someday. I mean, I'm not traveling on foot, I have fucking roller skates. Fuck everyone.
Well, technically,
Well.
still on foot.
There's a door here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to get technical about it, yes.
Yeah, this door is made up of, like, concrete segments built into a wooden base, it seems.
Yeah. Open it.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's got no handle, but as you approach it, it slides up like the previous door did. Alright, revealing a tunnel, but inside this tunnel, because it's kind of circular at the top, you see waves of heat emanating towards you, and it is warm and stifling in here.
I'll take a couple of steps in.
Yeah, it's risen quite high, this temperature. We're talking maybe 30 degrees Celsius now, and you're starting to sweat, and you feel like going closer and closer is going to start to get hotter and hotter.
EC,
Yes.
do you have any more of that paste?
I do have more of that paste. Do you want the paste?
No, you paste yourself up, skate in there and see what's up, and skate back out.
That seems really dangerous and stupid.
So what you're saying is you like the plan?
Yes,
As she said
exactly.
that, she already has the paste open, has begun.
So you get out the what is it called?
That's actually my last use of it, and that's it's the lotus paste.
The lotus paste. You begin putting it all over your pustules and your blisters that you've acquired from the gas, covering your entire body until you no longer feel the heat emanating from that corridor.
I do this. I skate through it.
Alright, keep going as far as you want. And then obviously you'll know when to stop once you get around the corner.
Guys, I think is the door open or did
Yeah,
you
it's
forget
open, and as you walk in, you see one of those doors that slides up, and as you walk in, there's just this roaring and this bubbling as the magma around you is just like it's actually a 10-foot drop to the magma, and you can see it's rather steel and solid. It's not like flowing magma. It's all got a crusted surface, except for 2 pools of it to your left and right, which seem to be bubbling up and breaking the surface. I would say take damage, but you know your lotus paste is preventing that damage from occurring.
It is
And-
level 3.
Yeah,
in case that.
you prevent free damage, and you can see just in the far corner there's a another ledge, maybe 20-30 feet away. Above you, however, you do see there is the remnants of an old steel chandelier that's glowing slightly brownish red.
Okay, this is a very dumb question. I have a fishing rod, but it does not have a hook at the end,
It
right?
doesn't. It fires a spectral spider web out.
Can that catch on something, or can it only pull space?
You can certainly try.
I would like to attempt to fish the chandelier.
Okay, so you bring out the spiritual fishing rod, and you go to hurl it towards it. And as you normally, you've only used it once, haven't you? So you do see there's spider web of spectral light come hurling out of it, attached to the end of it. And as it gets about halfway, it just kind of like melts and goes limp, and then falls and detaches from the rod and blows away with the draft of the heat.
That is a shame, but I still have to roll the 1d40 to see if it breaks.
I'm afraid so.
It does not break.
It does not break, no.
Guys, I found a non-fishing rod solvable problem.
Yes, those are quite common.
There's magma in there.
Okay.
And a ledge. And a chandelier. And I think Atoria can do like a super cool thing where she swings on the chandelier. No?
It's too warm.
I would tell everyone I know about it if you did it.
You can do that, but I'm not.
I'll tell your sisters you chickened out.
You do that.
I'm gonna write that into my sheet. I'm doing that.
Are you guys heading back to the statue room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or would you like me to just drag and drop you?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, go for it. I'll move back.
Alright, cool. Get you up here. There you guys go. You should be in the room. Should ping you.
No. There's only one door left.
This bronze door, as you approach it, Artoria, you feel heat emanating from it.
I opened the door because I'm still heat
As you touch
shielded.
it and push it open, like, you feel heat waft in, but it does nothing to you. But in front of you, your hand sizzles slightly, even though you can't feel it. You look down; it's not leaving any burn marks or impressions, but you know that touching that door would have burned anyone else without the lotus paste.
Don't touch the door.
Yeah, heat just wafts in.
Oh, is this the other fucking side of the room?
Yes. So you can see the platform here, the chandelier, and the other doors. This platform, however, has a slope. You see, so thankfully you don't have your skates out, and it heads down towards the magma, and the magma boils up against it.
Okay, so the good news is, Atoria, you have another attempt on the chandelier if you're up to it now.
No.
Okay, the bad news is it's the same room.
Well, let's just head back then.
Let me just, does it feel like if I took out rope it would burn?
No, it wouldn't set alight instantly. No, it's hot in here, very hot, but not like set alight to you and anything else. Instantly.
Okay, and this slope is travelable, right? If I go
it's
down, I
only
won't have
slight. You're not going to slip and fall in.
Okay, well, I would like to go down. I'm just gonna have a quick look through the room.
Okay.
I step on the magma floor.
Right. Okay. So you step on the magma floor, and can you do me a favor and make a speed check?
I fucking knew it.
Difficulty 3.
I'm gonna edge on this.
You do that.
I don't think I can. Oh no, I can. I can expend effort once. And it's gonna cost me 4, because I'm impaired. Difficulty 3 is set. There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Uh-oh. So, EC, despite the lotus paste, you kind of like walking across these large chunks of rock that haven't fully melted, and at that moment, one of them topples. It's like a stepping stone that's just not quite balanced, and your foot goes in. You slip, scrabble, and you go full Anakin, like climbing up the side, lava on your legs. And as you reach about 10 foot up, you look down, quickly take your shoes off as they set on fire, quick trying to brush it all off with your hands, and you take a total of 4 damage to your speed, Paul. And you manage to then rush up towards up towards the path again without being hurt. You look down and you feel like you look down, grab the pair of shoes with the blades in. It's going to need repair, but it's not destroyed. I'll say it's not destroyed.
That's good. I'll have my eye on you, Liam.
Yeah, they're going to need repairing. You feel like the right one is not going to work as a skate at the moment.
Okay, I'll exchange them for the ever stylish socks and sandals look until they're repaired.
All right, cool.
Easy, truly ahead of her time. I think we should leave. I don't think we should go in there.
No.
I think I don't like lava anymore.
Well, let's go back through the portal, and Artoria will pull her respirator up and step through.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
Alright. I'll drag you over. Alright, so you go back through the portal and instantly you feel that rushing sensation, a kind of sucking sensation in your gut, and you reappear in the room that you used to go down.
Yes, that was. Well, I'm still not quite feeling myself. Should I continue? Are you guys feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay.
We can continue, but I'll be like 5 meters behind everyone.
Yes, just remember that you can't slide out of a situation with your skates not working. So.
Don't mention the fact that my skates aren't working.
But I just did.
I'm having a moment of crisis, Verz.
I don't understand.
I'm having a crisis of faith, and I don't know which god to pray to because I know too many gods and I don't know which one is real.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you. Can you repair skates?
I could try.
I throw my skates at Verz.
Yeah, with about an hour's worth of work first, you could probably fix them right up.
Yes, it'll take me a while though. We could take a, well, I would say breather, but that's probably not the best word in here. We should probably get out before we do that.
We should get out.
Yeah, I'm going to
I
assume that
could
you're...
try and repair them for you.
I'm holding my breath and I'm just running through it to the marble path.
Alright, cool. So as you reach there, you do feel that sickening sensation wash over you for a brief moment before getting there.
Alright, so then we'll just try and head out, I think.
I'm following Artoria. Artoria is going further. Because Chris has not received the message that we're leaving.
Oh, we're leaving?
Well, not if you don't want to. We can continue on.
Well, let's just say that as you approach that room, you do see it's empty, and it's got a bunch of stone benches attached to the side rooms, and side rooms to the side of the wall, to the north of the wall. They seem to be like perfectly sized for somebody to lay on, maybe like a resting place.
Well, this works perfectly.
Alright.
I'll stand here and watch.
And one moment. So as you guys are walking in, the first thing that happens is Artoria, you go bonk and hit an invisible wall.
Oh.
And you kind of feel your way around, and then you find one of the benches and sit on it. But what you do notice is there is invisible walls everywhere in here. You're like feeling your way around, and it's like you're touching glass, but you can't see it.
Can I just like walk with my hand forward so I can try and find?
Yeah, you can. I mean, if you walk north from there, you'll find one of the benches you can sit on.
Oh, well, there we go. You guys go in there and do your thing. I'll stand here and watch.
I'm having a lie down on this fucking bench.
Alright, so you take a lie down. Are you all
Yeah,
having a rest?
I'll go and have a rest as well while I repair the skates. Yeah.
Wait, are we having a 1 hour rest? We're having a 1 hour rest.
It looks like it. Alright, so you take a 1 hour rest, and we are going to leave today's session here as you take the rest.
Alright.
Yes, also, I want to thank Alex for hosting us. That was nice of you. Thanks, dude. And thanks for staying and watching. Right, guys, we'll pick this up again next Monday at 7.
Oh, man, that's jinxing it.
Just in case Chris cancels on us again.
Alright, have a good one, everyone. See you
Bye-bye.
Yeah, guys.
Good night.